Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm not into that stuff. It's, for me, is I do things in the moment because it feels right in the moment, not because of a specific day, which is like today, Valentine's Day. Oh, I have to go do this. Like, you don't have to do that. Anyway, me, I'm just going to stop. It's just, I believe in celebrating my partner every day. And, yeah, right now I don't have a partner. So I get to honor just myself, celebrate with me, and I get to come on here and hang out with you guys. Da-da-da. Just making sure. Yep, okay. And I need to double check, make sure my settings on my feed is good. Yep. Okay, you guys ready? I'm ready. I have to go do this. Like, here we go. Good evening, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Before I forget, I'm going to say this right away. I have a sound bath coming up a week from this Sunday, so February 23rd. Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Because there's many people all around the world, different time zones, big time zone differences. And so the recording will be going into a private group. And so what will happen is once there's an energy exchange of $22 or pay what you can. Sliding scale is always going to be available as long as I'm in the driver's seat. And so it's $22, and even if you don't have the money now, you have it later, come now, pay later. I'm good with that as well. Just let me know. And with it going into this private sacred group, it will be up for 48 hours. Okay? So that's happening. And I guess maybe I'll introduce myself. My name is Ernestine Day, and I am the Soulful Guitarist, and I channel energy from source through me, through my guitar, without using words. It's light language. And thanks, Jen. I'm not going to be on here for long. Okay, let's see where we go. So a week from this Sunday, I'm having a sound bath. It's going to be 60 to 90 minutes of vibrational, just carrying us through. It's going to be a magical ride. I know my friend Jennifer here, she's never been to a sound bath. Well, she knows what my music does for her, right? So can you imagine being in this blissful state for 60 to 90 minutes, no interruptions? Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're going to be on a high. You're just like, yeah. Let's see where we go. fun. Yeah. I'm sorry, that was fun. Just so everybody knows, a week from this Sunday, which is going to be February 23rd, I'm having a sound bath at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, and what's going to happen, it's going to be on a Zoom. Once there's an energy exchange, and those who are not aware, I also have sliding scale available because there's a $22 exchange. The Zoom link will be sent to you, but you will be also invited to join a private sacred group. The live stream will be in that private sacred group for 48 hours. Yeah, so that's happening. You can go to the top of my personal Facebook page. That's where all the information is. If you want, you can email me as well, which is ernieday@ymail.com. ernieday@ymail.com. So, let's see where we go next. wow. Like, wow. I did, well, as you guys know, I never know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and it's quite interesting what came into my field, and I just want, I was like mucking around, and then it just unfolded the way it unfolded. That's why I love what I do. I don't have to think. I get to be present within myself and trust, faith in everything that I am and everything I get to do and be here, now. My guitar has been very instrumental in my healing journey. In 1996, I reached out, got into counseling, and I had the most amazing counselor, and I have nothing but heartfelt gratitude for her. Her first name is Farida, and she created a safe space and a container for me to come in where I felt safe to open up to my own thoughts, my own feelings, my own emotions, mine. And what I would do is I would go home after a session, because we saw each other weekly for many, many months. And I would go home and I would channel that energy. And I didn't realize it then to the level I now truly understand, even just where I'm at today. But what was most important when this music was being channeled, 90s, 97, 98, 99, and because my music has been my own lifeline. It's the one place I get to go and truly be. And my guitar is my soulmate, by the way. I've been calling her that since roughly around the time when everything started. And there's nothing more difficult and more painful than feeling what I feel in such a depth of my soul that words don't come into play for me. But what does come in is my guitar. I get to channel that beautiful energy the way I do. And some energies I remember and some I don't. I've channeled people's energies, and what I'm left with is some beautiful pieces, like, wow. Some of you that are listening now or later, that, we all have our gifts and our abilities. And I know some people have put it to the side. I would encourage you, don't put it aside. Because, that doesn't matter. I don't care if you write poetry, if you draw a sketch, paint. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever your avenue is for you is, I remind people when they go into that space what it feels like. They go, yeah, get back in there. Get back in. Connect to your soul. Express whatever it is you want to express. I was very careful. I'm still careful, to be quite honest. When I released my first album, and I sent my dad a copy, and I didn't talk to my dad. I wasn't even talking to him then, but I sent it to him so he knew what I was up to. And when we did start talking, I eventually asked him, "Did you get my album?" He goes, "Yep." I'm waiting. You know, that kid, that little girl in me, you know. And he goes, "Well, some of those songs could be shorter." And I just went, wow. Because my dad was operating here. He was still programmed. You know, now my dad's on the other side. He really gets what I do now. And I know he's very proud of me because he's always visiting. I got his fiddle and his guitar up on my wall right there, which I need to get back, not get back, when I say that, it's mine, and I'm to pass it on to my half-brother's son. Yeah, so I guess that'd be my nephew. Yeah, I guess he would be. Sorry, he just, yeah. So I want to hand that directly to them, or to him, his son, and yeah, I'll get her back to PEI. That's where I'm from. Prince Edward Island, for those who don't know where that little island is. Some of you may know. I'm from the far, far east coast of Canada. Even if you're in the States right now, it's east of Maine. So if you look at a map of Maine, and you'll see how it's on the coastline, and then it loops around into Nova Scotia. If you just go above Nova Scotia, you'll see that little island. And population today is around 160,000. Of course, when I was a kid, you know, I left there in February of 1980. Speaking of that, oh, you wouldn't believe this. The other day, there was this message, because I frequently check my spam file for a messenger, because if you're not friends of mine, it usually goes in there. So I went in there, and this guy, you know, and he says, "Wow, I can't believe I see you, and that you're, you know, whatever." So we conversed a little bit. I looked at his profile, and I'm looking at, there's a current picture of him, but the main screen has his graduation picture. And I'm going, I know that face. So I sat with it for a few hours a day, whatever it was. And then all of a sudden, boom, oh my God, you ready for this? Is I was married from 77 until I left in February of 80. And my husband's sister, Linda, it was her husband who found me. And it was like, wow, because I haven't thought about anybody for years. And I know I was sharing this with him, and I don't think he'll get it. And I said this to one of the things was the day I drove out the driveway saying goodbye to my soon-to-be ex-husband, to my mom, my dad. This decision, nobody agreed with me. Why don't you wait till the summer? I said, no, I gotta go now. That's all I knew. I need to find and figure some things out. And I remember as I was driving out the driveway, and it was like this load had lifted off of me. And I felt this internal freedom, right? Yeah. I'll never forget that feeling. And we all know that feeling when we make a choice for ourselves. Despite of, well, you know, give, you know, stick it out and all this stuff. Like, what about me being happy? Thank God, you know, he wasn't a beater. Thank God. He's an alcoholic, right? And that was familiar territory. And because I was born and raised with all that. But anyway, yeah. So every night, every morning, he says good morning. At nighttime, he says good night. His name is Joel. And just brought back so many, as I think about things, and they're just, whew, wow. And unfortunately, Linda passed away 10 years ago. And I know they have a daughter. Yeah. You were born in 87. Wow. I'm born in 56. I'm sorry. That's 31 years, girl. Oh, oh dear. I don't feel my age, whatever age that is. I just feel like I'm just really living and with a consciousness and awareness of who I am and what my sole purpose is for being here. Yeah. But on that note, everybody, it's just about 9 o'clock. Yeah, it sure did. So maybe on tomorrow, it's hard to say. Yeah, this is Friday. Oh my God. I was thinking, oh my God, I'm going out for dim sum on Sunday for noon. I'm hosting. There's 10 of us gathering together for dim sum. I never had dim sum till almost a year ago. I like it. Yep. Some of the stuff I don't want to touch. But anyway, guys, I'm going to say good night, and I'll see you guys when I'm on here next. Okay, hugs and loves. And don't forget my sound bath. Not this Sunday, but a week from Sunday. See the information on top of my Facebook page. Hugs and loves, everybody.